Hello, visuals. Welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys Ramble on Podcast week update, where every time we start one of these, I smoke too many Smigamarettes when me and Christ are doing the pods. But anyway, it's life. Fuck it. Who cares? I found out recently that the stuff that's in vapes, I don't know which vapes, has the same stuff in fireworks in it.
Okay.
What the fuck? But yes, it's another lovely end of a week for mine and Chris. The weekend is upon us. Not as you're listening to this. We're about to go see Ghostbusters. Can't wait. Do you know what's probably weird as well, Chris?
What's
that
weird,
was dawning on my mind the last couple of days and whatnot.
What?
Do you know how completely unreligious we are?
Yes.
Right. But how mental is it that we buy into the traditions and we will happily celebrate the traditions of religion?
Yeah.
Think about the Easter weekend. Couldn't give a flying fuck about the story of the resurrection of Christ and shit. But I'll take the days off.
Is that what Easter means?
It's the Jesus died and 3 days later he rose or some shit like that. Don't know what the eggs have got to do with it. Not a fucking clue. Couldn't tell you. But yeah, I was thinking, I can't wait for Easter weekend. I'm buying into this. I'm not really, because surely, say if God was real, he would look at us and go, "Hang on a sec, you two fucking idiots. No, you get back to work. This is all about believing in this shit." But yeah. So not religious, but we'll take the perks.
I'm definitely not religious, and I'm not really fussed about the perks. I don't really eat chocolate.
No, I mean but you'll take the days off paid.
Oh yeah, I'll take the days off.
That's what I mean. How mad is it that a religious book that's allegedly or potentially probably not real with fake stories and that has still dictated human life and our calendar and how everything works? Places having to shut down because of an alleged story.
Should we go to church one day and just record and see what the crack is?
I've been to church many a times, and you always just sit there and look at the architecture. But
I might self-combust.
So yeah, just incinerate.
I'll stand outside.
I always loved church because the architecture inside always reminded me of Batman shit because of gargoyles and that. And I'd always just see Batman chilling on the stuff.
We can stand up and say, "No, I'm on the devil's side."
I'm definitely not the devil's side, 110%. I ain't going into a fiery lava pit, which is already screaming too hot for me, just to be prodded at with sticks and stuff. Unless it's South Park, where the devil's gay and it all looks quite nice and whatnot. I'll do South Park hell. But no, I'm being. Well, actually, no. Out of the two, I'm being on the religious side. Because we're talking like John Constantine and everybody, and they're all badasses and shit. So if there's a war kicking off with angels and shit, I'm on the side that he's on.
No, but I know because I'm on Sam and Dean's side then, because they fight Jesus.
But they're doing it for the right reasons, though, aren't they? So they're good. Yeah. And the same as your Lucifer guy. Yeah, he isn't, from what you've described, isn't a fucking horrible twat.
No, he's not. I'll live in Lucifer's world.
So that they're weird universes where the bad shit's turned upside down.
Yeah,
and then God's really, but. Yeah, I mean, hey, Chris can speak on this part because I've never watched Supernatural, but I'm saying Constantine's taken them to anyway. But I'm only saying it because I know Constantine, I don't know them. You can tell me how powerful they are.
They're not really powerful, they're just two dudes who kill spirits.
Well, after that explanation, I'm definitely taking Keanu Reeves with religious tattoos and crossbows then. We got the two regular. I thought you were going to say they're demon whip power shenanigans.
No, they've got no. Well, Sam kind of does end up getting some powers, but that's only because he ended up getting a drop of blood in his blood when he was fighting God.
Right, so he's got a little bit of divine blood in him.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Oh well, that's still badass. But there again, we did.
And Dean just likes burgers and muscle cars.
Well,
so I'm all for Dean.
That's half me. Yeah.
Sam's a vegan.
Oh, okay. A vegan religious warrior. I like it. Right. Well, you'll have to let us know whose side. Who else have we got on religious sides there? Obviously, Constantine's the one that always comes to mind, smoking away, chucking crossbows and
Keanu
shit.
Reeves in that fucking film that we're getting the second one finally.
Constantine.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking when he said Keanu, I'm thinking. Yeah, Keanu Reeves and Constantine. So we got him. Who else do we have that are all divine and mighty that are fighting the righteousness of God and angels and demons and shit?
Tom Hanks.
Who's he? What's he?
Angels and Demons.
Oh, right. I mean, he's a guy that knows knowledgeable shit.
He is.
So that would be handy.
Yes, and he can bring Winston along with him.
Yeah, he can tell us, like, hey, in this book, Tom Hanks, I was also Woody, there's a snake in my boots, there's God.
Yeah.
We can do that shit, that's absolutely fine. I'm trying to think of I don't think there's much religious shit I pay much attention to.
No, I definitely don't.
No, but like the concept of hell and heaven and whatnot is a fun concept. Like Dante's Inferno, the poem, but the game where you're going down to hell to get your missus back and whatnot, and you're doing all the sins and shit.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I don't know.
Technically, Ryan Reynolds, I guess, from R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's helping out, and if there's a sexy Ryan Reynolds on the side, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I'll take some of that shit. Who's super religious in the Marvel universe? I'm trying to think now. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Either way, carry on being God people because I get 2 days off. Not a problem.
Yeah, I'll accept the days, but that's about it.
That's what I mean. That's just fucking bizarre, isn't it? It's so weird. But we'll happily take it. What else is going on in your world anyway?
Well, I was doing a delivery today.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Not disturbing the den, I hope.
No, not today. Delivered my product.
Oh, sound like a drug dealer. I delivered my product. Go on, Pablo Escobar.
And as I have to go through the usual surname, the signature, take a picture. So took my picture, got to squiggle. I was like, couldn't read her name, so I was like, "What's your surname?" So I can write it down. Yeah. I'll spell it for you. I was like, "Okay, Jabba." I was like, Jabba. And she looked at me. She went, "Yeah." I was like, "Star Wars." She started laughing.
Like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, and she laughed at me. She said, "You fucking nerd." And I was like,
"She's what she said. You fucking nerd." She said to you.
Yeah. I was like, nerd. I was like, "No." And she went, "It's my nickname." I was like, "Should I ask?"
Wait, so
no.
She gave her nickname as her signature name.
Yeah. And I was like, "Should I ask?" And she went, "No," and laughed. And I was like, "Okay, thanks."
Was she? I'm going to have to try and say this delicately.
No, she wasn't.
Right, Chris knew where I was going.
No.
I was asking if she was Misa Busa Fati.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't a large
lady. So I am quite curious on why she's got the nickname Jabba.
Did she have somebody chained up in a gold brassiere somewhere?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Did she sit on the couch and eat like rat-like creatures?
No, she was sitting behind a desk.
Did she have a captured Han Solo anywhere?
There was a weird guy sitting in the corner.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's her Han Solo in carbonate fucking thingy. And so he could be. It would have been even better if she answered the door like Misa Musa, because you're like, what that would be. So yeah, you can Jabba, and then you got called a fucking.
I got called a fucking nerd.
You should have turned around to that. I'm more of a Trekkie than I am Star Wars.
But no.
And on the trip, she probably would have been, "What the fuck are you on about?"
Probably.
They've both got Star in the name of the same thing, aren't they?
Probably.
So
I have had that today.
Right.
My van's broken again.
Yes. Well, isn't this why I tried to do? We get a late ticket for Ghostbusters because you said MOT. I feel like you said MOT.
Yeah.
What does MOT stand for?
I don't know.
Oh, if you don't know, the rest of us are fucked, mate. It's got to be
Of all the fucking years I've been in the motor trade, no one's asked me what it stands for, and I've never really bothered.
Mobilite? What the fuck? Does it even stand for anything?
Ministry of Transport.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, if you don't know that, then my hope for any car knowledge is fucked, mate.
I've never been really asked about it.
Okay.
All the years I've been in the fucking motor trade. I think you're the first person to ask me what does MOT mean.
I wonder if anybody's bothered to ask.
Don't know. But yes, it's
probably not.
It's broken once again, and I'm blaming the wind.
The wind.
It was the wind.
Right? Why?
Basically, think of my van as a box on wheels, right?
Oh, like the old delivery vans.
Yeah, like what we used to have at Never 4. And it has been. I've been up at Scotland, up at Aberdeen yesterday, and also northeast today, and obviously it's been windy, and basically the wind has pushed my side paneling on my van.
Oh, so it's not a massive fucker. It's like an engine shit.
No. But because it's been windy, it's been getting into the box.
Yeah.
Wind's getting blown about, lifting the fucking roof off, or trying to lift the roof off my van.
Oh.
So that's lifting me off the ground. So when I'm trying to go around a bend, I'm just getting
You're fucking bunny hopping.
into the hedge.
Chris is playing genuine Mario Kart. He's pressing R in real life and hopping into the next lane.
Yeah.
Fuck. So, but are you getting blamed for it though?
No, I'm not getting blamed. It's an old van. Well, it's not an old van. It's a 21 Blitz.
You do like to have a couple of difficulties, don't you, with your vehicles though? In the other job, something wrong with fucked with your trailer?
Yeah, there was always something going on with the trailer.
Chris, it's either you get handed really crappy vans and stuff.
Yeah.
So they give you the bottom of the barrel.
They do.
Oh no, that's what I call the Dan, the bottom. I feel like if somebody was to look through life and they see the grime at the bottom, that's me. That's how I always like to picture myself, because you pull out the Pierre Resistance, the Henry Cavills of the world, and the Morgan Freemans, and the David Attenboroughs, and you get further down, you go, okay, David Beckham, I like him, he's all right, but okay. And then the sludge, it's Dan. That's how So you get the sludge, the Dan.
I do.
The vehicles.
I keep mourning that no one a new van, but if I'll get a new van, I don't know.
Well, you were obviously, without saying too much, you were.
Yeah,
talking
I think
about
I think that's fell through now. I don't think they can give me what we'll
you were going to go there if the dollar bill was okay.
Yes.
No, okay, fair enough.
Yes.
But anyway, are you not going on the big wagons then? You said
I don't know what's going on with this place because, like I said, we just seem to be really busy. And the last discussion we had was like, we're going to make it bigger, try to get things sorted, and I mentioned about the wagon license. But it's all gone quiet, so I don't know what the crack is.
We're just kind of being steady, hopping into
I think they're just all talk and no go, to be fair. Because we were supposed to get reverse cameras fired on the vans, but we're still waiting for that as well.
Oh, I know we have them in our wagons. Because we like to get people to stand behind them, and then when they revive, you can see the face. And
yeah,
we like doing that sort of shit. And it's always mental because I'm always watching people under, like, I can see, and I'm like, I forget. So I'm watching people and shit like that. It is funny watching people reverse their big wagons, especially ones with trailers, because at my spot, they're going to come on a conveyor belt. There's got a trailer on the back. They're like coming at weird angles and shit, and they're just diagonals. Oh, they come in and out, they're in and out. I can't do anything to help them because I can't do any better. But it's just in and out,
if you get the right angle, it's not so bad.
I can do it with a stacker and a trailer.
But blindside reversing is bad. It's hard.
No knowledge on that, sir.
Well, obviously you're sitting on the driver's side, so you can lean out the driver's side window. You can see basically where your trailer's going. But obviously the passenger side, once it gets out of your view, you can't see it. So that's blindside reversing.
It'll be more fucked for you as well because you're used to lately a big old trailer, whereas these people are coming in with little trains with a bit of fucking concrete on. So now nowhere near the size of your fucking trailer, and they're still struggling to fuck. But hey, what else weird's been going on?
Not a lot. That's it.
Yeah, it's been today was so bizarre. It's one of the ones where I got so pissed off with the weather, and I couldn't be arsed. I just thought, fucking stick me in a snow globe or some shit because it was sunny as fuck. But the wind was cold.
Yeah, I've had the sun all day over at North East, and then again it was cold, like you.
It's pissing me off that.
And then I got like whole whistle, and it was just fucking bucking it down. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like them days where it's raining, but the sun's out, and you can't see any clouds. And that, my stupid little monkey brain just gets so confused over that because I'm like, I can't see a rain cloud anywhere. The sun's probably beaming, but it's smashing it down. Fuck's got like them winter days where it's fucking bollock cold outside. What the fuck is bollock cold? Freezing outside, but yeah, it's just shiny, bright sun everywhere. And you're like, oh, okay, I've got just a jumper on, and then next thing you know, fucking you're in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I don't whether fuck off. Sort your shit out. Decide what you want to do. It's like taking a piss and a shit at the same time.
And number 3.
Yeah. Or what's the famous saying, Chris? What do we do? A pee is never a poo, but a poo is always a pee.
Yes.
You got to remember that. You remember that in life.
I was actually saying that to myself the other day when
I Why is it though? Because whenever here we go with shit crack again. It was only a few weeks ago. We were doing poo crack. And when you are doing the number 2 of the business, you always do have the urge to have a pee.
Yeah.
It's always.
I think this is the pressure of your poo bladder or whatever. Your
bladder full of your intestines.
It is just putting pressure on your pee
that's-
bladder, so it's just letting it flow.
Right. Okay.
It's just like opening a dam, really. You
I
get all the gunk out, and then you get a decent flow.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm with you. Because obviously you do pee a lot more than you poo anyway.
I do. I have recently because I've been drinking a lot of water. A lot of water.
Gone right through you.
Yes.
It's like them people that go when they go out drinking, don't they? And then they say, as soon as you break the seal, you're fucked.
It's the yeast in the alcohol.
Ah, right. See, when they used to say that, I was thinking, what the fuck are you on about? It's the same when people used to do the old powder up the nose, and they always used to say,
I don't know that side of things.
They'd always say, I need to take a beak shit. And I used to think, what?
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Apparently, yeah, whenever you take a lot of cocaine, I've never done it. This is just what I know from people on nights out, and they say they need to take a beak shit. Fucking cocaine.
How does that make sense?
Like, you tell me, I'll be up there town, dancing away, boogieing all the time, like, oh, I've got to take a beak shit, and you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Beak shit.
I don't get that one.
But everybody that does it on nights out have all confirmed it's a real thing.
Is it?
As to why that is an influence on you.
Yeah. I don't know.
No idea.
I don't put the two together.
No, I thought I was a fucking absolute mongoloid. I am still, don't get us wrong, but Jesus fucking Christ. I had a great debate, topic with little Richie the other day at work. What was that this morning? Yesterday. All about the growing up and having different interests and stuff, like with TikTok and all that kind of shit like that. And I was saying about how, like, I feel like TikTok and even games like Fortnite are ruining people's brains and shit. And obviously he was on the other side saying, how is it all this and whatnot? Because TikTok's quite scary because it's all short form.
Yes.
It's like that, oh, I've had 10 seconds on the next, I've had 10 seconds on the next and all that kind of
well,
stuff.
Well, it kind of is. I do kind of agree with you on that one, because kids nowadays, they're not really outdoorsy anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happened with our last gender, and obviously
our last gender. What was my last
No,
gender?
not
What
gender.
was my last gender, Chris? What was I, Chris? Tell me what I was. Tell me what I am.
Our fucking
generation,
and even this generation with the kids now. I just don't know what's going on with them, because they just seem to be a bit more, in a nice way, thick. And they don't want to do anything or go anywhere or watch anything. It's like...
Yeah, obviously we're not saying everybody. There's exceptions to every rule, because I'm not saying...
Like, half them don't watch TV or films anymore because they're just on the phone or fucking playing TikTok.
Yeah,
it's like less people nowadays, again, younger than us, having kids. Less people are having kids, so the birth rate is declined. It's all gone weird.
Yeah, there's obviously everybody.
Men are becoming fucking women, and women are becoming men.
How did we get here, Chris? How the fuck did we get?
And I don't mean trans-wise. I mean physically-wise. Women become more butch, and men become more of a tart.
Oh,
yes,
I see what you mean with like fashion and stuff. And
well, not just the fashion. I think it's just our. I want to say manonicity. What is not manonicity? Our
masculinity?
That's the one.
Oh, right.
Our masculinity is kind of fucking turned upside down, where the women's have kind of gone up.
Let's think about this, because obviously you've seen something that I don't think I've noticed.
Have you not?
Well, not with the in terms of, that's why I said fashion. I don't know how we got here, by the way. We're speaking about the attention span and TikTok and shit. But we'll quickly explore it. Seeing as we're here. Cause I know with fashion sense, guys seem to have got a lot more
my nephew, I was speaking to my nephew last week, and I was like, what are you wearing? He was wearing the fucking skinniest jeans ever. I was like, can you even get in them?
Skinny jeans, making sure the hair's up. But again, I just
don't get it.
You're completely right. But anyone who looks at me knows, he's just doing this.
But yeah, I'm not really much to talk about, because I'm always in jeans, but I
understand they want to look good. They want to appear nice.
I've never understood fashion, though.
No, yeah, I've never been in that. Well, obviously we have our own fashion, so we do understand fashion on an extent, because obviously this is my fashion, that's your fashion, but it's not like fashion. It's our.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I wouldn't be like, oh, let me put on a nice fucking
But I
YSL polo
don't
shirt.
understand fashion.
Yeah,
like
proper.
I went to a house the other day, and this guy answered the door he had jeans on, but it was trackies at the bottom. With fucking big boots. I'm like,
wait. So it was denim, then into like a fabricy thing.
Yeah, but the bottom, but they were like springy.
Well, the trousers were springy.
No, just the bottom of his trousers, so you could like roll them up.
Oh yeah, I don't know about this.
I was like, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I have no idea. That's probably another one as well.
Fucking halfway up his fucking.
That's probably another one as well because it's like like you just said, generational thing, like trends and fashions and like the vaping, for instance, right? I don't understand vaping. To me, it makes no fucking sense. But I guess for some kids this age, this is their version of smoking. When they used to, instead of pinching a fag off their mum or dad or whatever, they're quickly, I
kind of did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is their version of smoking,
yes.
Behind the bike sheds or whatever at school. I get that.
Mine was the bottom of the field.
Yeah, mine was over the fucking flood banks. Right, but anyway, where were we before that?
Fashion,
yeah. So I'm just
and masculinity.
Yeah, I don't know if. Again, I've never seen it, so I don't know. I've never noticed it. I think it's because I'm not extremely masculine, but then I might like.
Well, no, I'm not. But men have just gone weird. They've I'm not saying all men because we're not.
Well, I'm weird as fuck, mate. Jesus Christ.
But I don't know. They've just became more camp.
I'm definitely a little bit camp, mate. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm way camp.
No, but you're not camp compared to what you see in the outside world. Maybe because I see a lot more people than you because I travel the fucking globe.
Yeah.
And you're local. So I think that's maybe why I see more of a diversity.
Yeah, it could be.
But I don't know. I think I see a lot more feminine men now, and women have become more fucking butch. They want to fucking fight and knock each other out. And it's like, when did that happen?
I don't like watching girl fights, isn't it?
It was just even a fucking cat fight, slap here and there, and that was it. Now it's fucking
girl fights. Don't have
full on fucking. Now it's just full on smacking in the face. Even some fucking beating up men. I was like, what the fuck?
So where are you seeing all these fights at?
Well, this one was in Glasgow.
Right, so in Glasgow, there was two girls in the street fighting.
Well, there was a girl and a man.
Oh, hello.
And she was fucking beating him up senseless.
Hey, that's equality right there, mate. That's equality right there.
And it's like, where's it? What's happened? Why is all of a sudden the world is just fucking flipped over?
Most of the blokes I see on a daily basis are blokey blokes. They're all big builder, concrete and then fucking blah 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 thingy. I guess maybe it's. I think industry people like the bricklayers and whatnot. I think they all have a certain mould. I think anyway.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I can only speak on the ones that come to my work.
Yeah.
Everyone is a rugged bloke. You see the footy on a weekend now on the beers, and that's every one of them.
I think it's. It's not our generation. It's the ones below. I don't know. I think
I'm trying to just picture the young boys that have worked at my spot. I mean, they go to the gym. All of them have a gym obsession. I don't know if that's manly or not. Is that count as manly?
No. I don't know. I don't know if the gym has got anything to do with it being that thing. Because the people I've seen, they could also go to the gym. It's just that the way they are, just the way they walk and talk and shit like that. I don't know.
My brain's not helping because, like I said, I am not.
I'm not helping neither with this.
Yeah, I am not a manly man. I know. I like where you're going though because I'd love to see, because I've always said I'd love to be like a teenage house party now, but as a fly in the wall and see what they're talking about, see what's going on, the crazy things, how they're interacting. I would love to.
It'd be interesting because I don't think they'll do half the shit that we did when we were younger.
I was doing fucking weird shit, pissing in sinks and rearranging furniture.
Well, I wasn't doing that much. But...
Yeah, the best thing to do, mate, is put the plug in and you piss in the sink.
Okay.
You piss, and obviously somebody has to go in their hands and take it out. And I was getting the food from the fridge and that, and putting it behind the couches and taking pictures and I was just a little cunt, right? Because that was me though, watching like Knoxville, and everyone were like, "Oh, JKS, dude, oh, so funny," and expecting them to be like, "Oh, pee in the sink, you pranked me, bro," not realizing that's not how people react.
No.
Obviously, older Dan can see that now, but younger Dan's thinking that MTV's following me as I'm doing it. So fucking stupid, mate.
Yeah, like so we normal people.
It's all right, mate. He alluded to me. That's fine.
Normal people would drink, pull birds, do a bit of shit they should be doing, and other shit that they should be doing. But
I mean, that was happening when I was there.
I don't think you get that nowadays. I don't even think house parties really exist nowadays.
Oh, that's an interesting point. Yeah, you might be. Well, I don't. Oh no. I'm definitely going to say. I'm not saying they don't or do. But I know the young boys definitely do say, "I've got a house party this weekend." That could just be them, though. That might not be. It might still be a dying thing. Yeah. But they definitely do say, I can't go to work tomorrow, Saturday, or whatever. I'm going to a house party tonight.
Hey, see, what I'm picturing is that generation, the house party to them is sitting down, fucking studying architects or something. I don't know.
Studying architects. You can't say that. You said they were getting dumber. Yeah, you could be architects.
Well, I wouldn't say they're getting dumber, but I think they just concentrate more on.
Because I actually think they're probably getting smarter.
Because I think drinking's come down. I'm not depending on where you are, drunks are coming down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe again, I can't.
It's I don't know. The world's just gone weird.
Because of the circles I run in now, I couldn't tell you exactly. I right now, so when my nephew hits 17, 18, 19, I couldn't tell you what his week would look like in social circles. I couldn't fathom a guess.
I could imagine my nephew, who's almost the same age as yours, being a fucking weirdo and just, if he's going to a house party, I don't think it's going to be our house party. I do think it's going to be a fucking let's read the Bible party.
Let's read the Bible. All kids are turning into religious nuts. I mean, it very well could be. I have no idea. I imagine they still, I don't know, because they still have the teenage sort of angst things like, hey, Emily's here. I really like Emily. I want to talk to her. I'd imagine that's still in there somewhere. But again, I don't know.
Is it though? Because I don't think. Again, conversation. Conversation is not a big thing nowadays.
Social gatherings will definitely be, because they're too used to having their conversations through a screen.
Exactly.
So they definitely will be a bit more.
As soon as they get together, it's going to be all awkward and silence.
I definitely, when I last went uptown, I told you about the table of girls I saw, and they were all on their phones, and that was weird, because they're out together socialising, yeah, but they're not engaging in any way.
I can imagine them being kind of like that.
Yeah.
These house parties.
To me, it's a bit, and again, I'm not sat here slating it. Listen, if you're happy doing it, crack on, whatever, it doesn't affect me.
That's why I said the other week, I don't think I could cope with being a kid nowadays. I'm glad I grew up when I grew up.
I completely agree with you, but I'm going to say it for a dumb reason. I don't like growing up in a world where the main shit would be like the Peppa Pigs and stuff. I love having Cartoon Network and Pokemon and shit as my history.
Oh yeah, so definitely. You don't even think cartoons nowadays are more stupid and more dumber.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they're just,
they torture you like you're thick.
Yeah, to be fair, I couldn't even tell you what the biggest cartoon is.
Yes, granted, they are more towards the younger kids.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know if kids 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 would want to sit and watch like we did at Cartoon Network.
I don't think they
would be on
the fucking TikTok.
Stuff, yeah, and TikTok and whatnot.
And Fortnite.
So I don't even know, because how we can say, when right our age now or whatever, you can say, hey, did you used to watch Ed and Eddie or Dexter Laboratory and all that? What did you used to watch? I watched, Mr. Beast smash up a car. Which I do, don't get us wrong, I watch Mr. Beast.
He's bringing a TV series out, isn't he?
I heard something about that.
On Amazon?
His last video was fucking beautiful, by the way. I did hear something about that.
On £5 million fucking...
Is it like a game show thing?
Yeah.
All I heard was TV show.
Yeah, I think about over 1,000 contests. 1,000 people have to compete against something or do something. And the winning prizes is like £5 million or dollars.
Sick as fuck. Why is it, even though when you win that in America, you have to get taxed on it, whereas if we win something like that, it's not.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
So,
But yeah, I don't know how it would look, the infrastructure of a teenager and whatnot. So I can't even, the whole feminine, masculine things, I don't think I've seen butch girls walking about, but again, Laura, I don't notice other girls. So that more, I'm ticking all the boxes, mate. I fucking another lightsaber's on the way. Watch.
I'm not saying all girls nowadays are butch, but you can see there's a lot more than there used to be. The way they walk, the way they talk, and it's like fucking hell, you'd knock me out, you.
That girl would fucking splatter me.
Where it would be a fucking slap, and that was it.
Yeah, right. Fuck knows.
It's just gone weird.
Before that, yeah, we were speaking as well before we went fashion and house parties with kids and shit. We started off. I love Easter holidays. Yeah, I definitely do. Because how long do you spend on your apps and stuff? Like, do you spend a while on it or not?
No, because I'm up fucking before the sun, and 9 times out of 10, I'm up like 7, 8 o'clock most of the week. And the time I get in, get showered, get fed, I'm basically in bed. So the only time I get to spend on phone is weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's another thing. What is the point nowadays of people having numbers? Because how many people in your phone do you ring? Do you text? As in text message.
No,
not WhatsApp, not fucking Messenger.
Oh, no, mine's more shit. It's mostly WhatsApp.
It's like, how many people in your phone do you fucking text?
I know
or
exactly
do
what
you
you're saying,
ring?
And I agree with you, but my main contact thing is probably WhatsApp.
It's just, it's very rare.
It's
I ring or text, apart from my father, because my father's fucking father.
He's old. He's probably flip-flown, is it?
No, he's upgraded. He got my last iPhone.
Oh, I think you said that, actually. You did.
So he pesters me now because he knows he can text me for free. Not going to cost me this, is it? No, father, it's free. It comes up with blue. It's free. All right.
Oh,
and now I get fucking
spamming you with text.
Now I get text. Anuska gets text. Dave gets text. He always sends Dave Raj messages. Anuska stole your crisps. Anuska did this. And he's like, what?
She's gone to his house and said, like, maybe I'll have
Family will go to the house,
and
they'll do whatever,
her.
and he'll steal something, and they'll say, right, Anuska stole your crisps or something. Because he knows what Fama's like.
Setting fires everywhere.
He knows what Fama's like. Fama's been winding them up for years. But it's just fucking weird.
So, right, yes, because there's a lad who I work with, and he's about our age. And he said something the other day, which was, because obviously this TikTok-y sort of thing isn't just a generation thing, it's obviously spanned into older generations. Because he says he gets in, he'll sit on his bed, he'll put the TV on, but then he'll be on his phone for that long, the TV that's knocked itself off, and then he's fallen asleep. And I'm thinking, I couldn't, because that's why I asked you how long you spent, I couldn't sit there for 2-3 hours. I don't mind to scroll through TikTok while I'm having a fag and a coffee at the back door.
That's what I mean, yeah.
But that's because I'm watching like fun edits and what. And as well, I'm not to sit here and say you shouldn't go on TikTok. I'm sure people have found inspirational videos. I've seen fun, cool, emotional videos
cooking
and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah,
I get a lot of cooking shit.
I'm not saying it's bad, but like, unless the footy's on, because I always watch the footy on my phone, like jerking through the scores, unless Newcastle play and whatnot. But that's, I think, more of a football addict than me.
But no matter what you do,
phone's usually down.
But no matter what you do, though, whatever you like. You're watching your regular shit. All of a sudden, it'll lead to fucking sex. I'm like, where's this coming from? Why is this popping up? So you fucking
Now you confuse me again. Does it? What on your TikTok?
Not full on fucking sex.
No, I know. I don't mean fucking going on a porn. By the way, I bet you a lot of porn haters are out there got some shit. Apparently, something to do with you can't go porn up now. You have to have an account.
I don't know.
Somebody was saying, did they say on Joe Rogan podcast? They were saying you got to have an account or something to go on. No, it was Theo Von's last podcast. And they were saying you have to go on and have an account and that. Because I know loads of people using it for free.
I don't know.
Sounds like it's smashing it now.
Probably. Always fucking does.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. But no, it's not full on fucking sex, but it's just like girls doing fucking weird shit as they always do. I'm like, why is this popping up? I don't want to fucking look at that side of things on TikTok. I want to look at this.
I don't know. I can honestly say I could scroll through my TikTok now and then, like I said, it will just be, at the minute, it's just heavy Godzilla shit because that's all I'm liking. I don't know where mine's veered off to. Mine does go to weird places, not there. It always somehow goes to weird conspiracy stuff and weird, like, dark web shit of, like, 1948, someone had a cheeseburger and a fucking place blew up, and I'm like, oh my god, how do they connect? That weird sort of fucking rabbit hole shit.
Yeah, because I like watch fucking murder stories or fucking cars or food. I like food.
Yeah, cooking.
And then fucking some fucking lass will just fucking pop up, do a little dance in a fucking bikini, and like, why has this popped up? What's this got to do with what I'm watching?
It must be what the app's trying to give you or some shit. I've TikTok is because, like I said, the people that create it I don't know the company, but obviously it's Chinese.
China.
The Chinese kids.
China.
Yeah.
If you're China. If you're Donald Trump.
China. Them kids can only watch educational videos and stuff, but the Western world, they get the dancey, the memes, the Fortnite clips, a headshot.
Well, it's supposed to be getting banned in America, isn't it?
Yeah, they're trying to ban it. Yeah, they're definitely scared of the data stuff.
I reckon they should, because I think it is addictive for kids.
Yeah, but it's not even just TikTok though. It's again. This sounds like it's just being preachy old men. And a lot of this, we have to say, is because we don't understand. We're not.
And that.
Because no, at the same time though, I am addicted to social media. But in the terms of YouTube, I live on YouTube.
Well, that's what I mean.
It's a form of social media.
It is. And I'm on Twitter a lot. I read a lot
Twitter,
of.
I don't understand Twitter.
I read a lot of shit on Twitter, especially when it's like science shit and Elon Musk.
Elon X.
Yeah, sorry. And so I do Twitter a lot. I do Instagram to a certain point, but that's just to be nosy. Facebook, I'm hardly got on it anymore, and it's Facebook.
You can see what apps I use, because if you go on my Facebook, all it is thumbnail uploads or the Newcastle result. That's it. There's very rarely, and there might be an occasional, Godzilla was amazing, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you can say, I don't think Dan Scrolls them there. Instagram is the exact same. It's thumbnails. I don't post anything. It's just I'll quickly share my thumbnails, and that's it. Twitter, it's just thumbnail shit. So yeah, for me, it's just YouTube.
YouTube.
But as well though, because the whole thing of why I brought it up was it was long format stuff. Because I said, even if you think like the biggest video games around right now, it's like Fortnite and shit like that, where they're just games where it's just get a battle royale, win or die. Get a battle royale, win or die. There's no like the Last of Us, for example, a huge game, but it's not played by near enough the numbers of like the Fortnite players and shit. No. And I wonder if that's because it's a long formatted story where they're like, oh my god, fucking hell. Because I'm assuming it's slow parts of The Last of Us where you're scrolling around somewhere else searching or whatever, just like there is on Spider-Man.
There is in the second one. You do a lot of grass
scavenging or whatever.
Yes. Grass,
and I bet
crawling and shit like
would
that.
Look at that and play it and go, fuck that.
I completely agree. I don't think kids have the mindset of a game like that now.
The attention span, which is a shame because, like I said, I understand. Yeah, I'm replaying Spider-Man now because of New Game Plus and I'm stupid trophy hunting and whatnot. But like the whole point I play it is to get a new version of a story being told. It's the same with like Pokemon and shit. Pokemon's a nostalgic thing for me because I always want to go back because it puts me back in my safe little bubble. But that's why I'm dead picky with games. I love these stories that are being told.
I'm the same now. It's very rare. Apart from Forza on the Xbox, it's very rare I'm on a game now because it's just like there's not a lot of shit out there for me anymore. I like a story game.
Yeah. I adore, everyone knows I adore football. It's one of my top favourite things in the world. But I can't even play FIFA because I'm like, I want to watch my football. If I'm playing a game, I want.
It's not called FIFA though, is it?
Oh no, now it's called the club, no, FC. The FC, yeah, which is just because I think FIFA wanted like $1 billion or whatever just to use the name again. They're like, oh, fuck off, no, we'll just change the name.
Yeah.
Fuck anyway, but yeah, even that, I'm like, I just want to do a cool story. I want these next big story-driven games.
Yeah, and like so we don't get them anymore because people realise that they want short little games, little short mini games. Let's just give them this.
And I think that's why I brought up to a little Richie at work. I said, subconsciously, I bet you don't even realise. And again, I could be wrong. I'm not a fucking psychiatrist. I'm not a fucking doctor or anything. I'm just talking hypotheticals. But I said, I bet you in your subconscious, you've been now slowly wired. Because as well, you've got to think about the people that lived through COVID that literally didn't leave the house and all they had was the screen. And they've been slowly soft rebooted, hardwired to just
COVID has fucked our kids.
Yeah, definitely a little bit, I think.
It's fucking said the kids warped.
Yeah, because they were constantly on screen time.
Like say, you put them in a room and I think they'll just be all awkward together.
Yeah.
As soon as they get the phones, they'll be like...
Hey,
I'll text. I'll text.
I'll text you instead.
Yeah.
See, because there's definitely without a shadow of a doubt, me and you are addicted to screen time because we're literally spending our lives at the cinema. We are addicted, but it's for long formats.
Yes.
And I know it's not. We're going to watch Ghostbusters. I nearly said Gay Busters.
There might be a Gay Busters out there.
Fucking hell. I don't know, and we're not excited to be educated, but it's a way for us to sort of have another, like, I can see a conversation coming from this, whether it be we go into a paranormal conversation on the walk home, or we go into a Paul Rudd discussion, or the old Ghostbusters to the new Ghostbusters, to the period of them era of films to the modern. There'll be something more that comes from it all.
Oh yeah, like see, you will get educated on some stuff. Like say you, the Gran Turismo, for example, you got educated on that.
Oh, 100%. I learned I learned a fair bit from like car related stuff. Yeah, I had no idea.
So films like that are educated, but obviously what we're going to see tonight, it's not. It's just let's see some dudes fuck up a ghost person.
That's why go back to Godzilla next week. Yes, people could say it's a bit dumb and pointless. One of the lads at work actually said when I was showing one of the boys a clip from the new Godzilla, and he was like, "That's mad how you get pure fascinated by films and that." And I'm thinking, for me, it's a healthy way to unplug from all the unhealthy shit.
Yes.
I don't mean unhealthy junk food and stuff, like unhealthy mind, TikTok scroll, whatnot. It's a way for me to
fucking get you out of reality for a couple of hours.
Yeah, and to me, once again, big hypotheticals. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but to me, that's quite healthy.
It is healthy. You need to step out or step away from your reality world for every now and then.
Me and you as well. Should we better set off soon? Fucking hell. We've twined and moaned before because we've gone into, this film's only an hour and 20 long. Oh, this film's only an hour. Oh, this film's 2 hours. Nice long sit and watch. So, our attention span, even like for the sake of Dune was only 3 hours, and I'm not the biggest Dune fan, but I was still engaged for 3 hours of a film that I'm like, Avatar, I don't really like Avatar.
Yeah.
They're long films, but even for 3 hours, I'm not bored. I'm like, okay, let's find the bit to do. Like, let's find the
Flower of the Killing Moon. That was almost 4.
Yeah, was it almost 4 hours that one? Jesus, I completely forgot. I knew it was long. I forgot it.
It was like, fuck me.
Yeah, obviously I know you were zoning
out
because you were tired.
I was full for fucking work.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I don't mean to sit and preach at the fucking kids here. I just think it's mental, the social constructs and dynamics they have and what it's doing to their brain. Is it unhealthy? Is it healthy? I will never be able to give you the right answer. I can just give you my thoughts on it.
I've still got more to fucking talk about. But we can do that next week.
Yeah.
Time we cinema.
I looked at the clock 2 minutes ago and I was like, oh, it's 5:30. Now it just looks 10 to. Luckily, the film won't start till about 20 past 25 past.
So if I remember, I will. We will pick this conversation up next week.
It is a fun.
I've still got more questions.
Do you know what's weird as well? I will shut up now. Me and Rich spoke about this. The next day, I listened to Joe Rogan's Second News podcast, and it's all about this. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is weird as fuck. It's all about TikTok and social and. See when stuff like that happens in life, I thought this is weird as shit.
Yeah.
I will shut up. Swear to God, I put £5 into my Virgin app before just to play on the 10p roulette, and I looked at my Green Lantern Black Hand comic book cover, issue number 23. I thought, do you know what? Let's just chuck most of it on 23. Roulette spins 23, £76 come out. I was like, just because of weird little connection. I'm looking into it. It means nothing. It's called dumb luck.
Yes.
But when I see that, I'm like.
Yeah, I don't get any of that shit, but I don't really gamble, so yeah.
Yeah, but I don't either, but when I do get it, that's when I look at it and go, oh, it must be true, because it happens once out of 100 times. It's fucking dumb, sorry, I will shut up.
There's a lot of dumb shit that we don't get, to be fair, and it's intriguing. I want to know why. Being
ignorantly bliss into life is honestly the key to happiness. I am so ignorantly bliss, walking around with my head in the clouds, and I think that's why I'm so happy.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I mean, I wouldn't vote for me anytime soon or anything like, but I can tell you, I try and maybe have some fun.
Yes.
But sorry, yes, visuals. Thank you for listening to the fucking ramble on. Pooh and we, same time, shit. Easter's fun. TikTok, keeping on.
TikTok. Love you, bye.
Oh.